Job done.
Well done, George.
I broke one, you broke one.
That's your turn now.
It's my turn. A Vauxhall Vivaro with the M9R engine, hard to start. And what is it, Costolino? What is the problem with this one?
Injector leak very bad.
Yeah, and this is a very common problem. So first of all, let me show you exactly how bad they look in here, because this is a very common problem, rust building up on them. And usually this is down to the scatter panel that is leaking water in this. But this engine is hard to start and also misfire under load.
Yeah, it is. It is misfire and start very hard.
Does it trigger any faults at the moment?
No.
But if you read the live data, you see.
Yeah.
So we've done a leak-off test. Can we start it up now to see? So basically we are measuring the quantity of fuel that injectors are returning, and what we can see here, so to give you a glimpse of a bit of understanding, so let's see how quick it runs. See, those two, they're very bad, and then the other one are follow. So it can switch it off now. Now the whole idea in this is that the return, it's a measurable quantity in a space of time. So if it's losing too much, then the pump cannot build enough pressure for the engine to start. Then that's why it's a longer start. And we also have a misfire on the startup. Now here is going to be our job to remove all 4 injectors. So we have to pull them out. The problem is, let me have one of the new injector, Costello. The problem is the body of the injector, it goes deep into the cylinder head. Now over this length of the injector is going to build rust, a lot of rust. Usually they don't come one piece, they're going to break. 80% they're going to break. But so the bolts on the...
As well. Yeah, you can see it's really rusty. I can see
really rusty.
better than this.
But look at this hexagon and look at the one in the injector. So it's so rusty you cannot even see that it's a hexagon.
And this nut is missing, sometimes it's missing complete.
You
can see on the side, on the last one, you can see already is half the nut.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's so rusted. So rusted. Yeah. So the top nut of the injector, basically this section over here, on the one over there. So
on this side.
yeah. Now this is a common problem from the M9R engine. So basically the Vivaro, Renault Traffic, Nissan Prime Star, built from 2007 up to 2013. They built those models. 2014 up to 2014. So we are start dismantling and see how the old injectors they're gonna come out. We're gonna replace the injectors. Obviously they have to be programmed afterwards.
Yes.
Fuel. Are we gonna clean the fuel?
Yeah, I find when I strip it, the fuel is contaminated.
So we're also gonna clean the fuel tank,
well.
and obviously new fuel filter. Program the injectors, and hopefully afterwards it should bang on, start. Let's see, let's get on with it.
Let's do it.
Dismantling already been in place. Have a look how corroded the top nut is. Where is one injector, Costa? One new one. So look, comparison. There's barely anything left. And what we did, we take the top off and we drill, take all the bits inside the injector. Because all this is going to be very seized. It's very possible that the injector is going to break from here. We know that from the experience. So we had to take the top off. Well, let me put the cap back on. Drill inside, and we're basically going to hook up the injector from 2 places here. How do we do?
Yes. I put the tools inside already.
And
install.
Okay,
and
so
now
we make thread inside the injector. This is so this is the thread done by you, and then you put the tool inside.
Yes.
So basically we try to pull it out from here. How often do they break, Costa? More often than not, yeah? Let's see if I need to do anything. There's no way that is it coming out? Huh? He's gonna bang.
No.
Oh my god. Usually he bangs when he breaks, isn't it? There's no way to take this one out without a press. No way, absolutely. But this is not just on the Vivaro. There are many vehicles that are suffering this kind of problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, how big? What sort of pressure do you have? How many tons?
23.
23 tons. Oh my god! Look at that. So, this in comparison to this, huh? Look at the body, everything so rusted. It's very likely this is going to be original, yeah? So what's that,
Possible, yeah.
14, 10 years old?
So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
40.
I remember we've seen other even worse than that. You could
Yeah.
barely see here any hexagon
Yeah,
left.
it's missing complete, yeah.
It's missing complete. But it's good that it came one piece, yeah?
Very
Save a-
lucky.
Lucky, because otherwise drilling of this is going to be
Yeah.
another section. So,
Sometimes it's broken here,
oh my god,
sometimes here, depends how seized it is.
this is a lot of drilling if it breaks here. But still can be taken out.
Yeah.
And also, it's not even that. So none of the bolts came out from the clamp, yeah?
Yeah, all of them broke. All
Where are the
bolts.
clamps? Oh.
The clamps is here.
Yeah. So the bolts that are holding the injector in place, they broke. I mean, even this, look how thin it's on the top.
Yeah, and you can see it's rust.
Rusty. Yeah, very
That's why it's not
eaten
old.
by rust.
And the inside is like a 7 centimeters.
It's long.
Inside, yeah, it's really long. 5, yeah, 5, not 7. Like
Yeah.
5 centimeters original bolt.
Come on, so one out, 3 more.
3 more.
It's gonna be same story. Let's see.
We'll see.
So this thread is
Yeah.
done. Is already there. Or you
No,
do?
no, I make this thread. Yeah,
Okay, so
we make
what he
puzzle.
does, he does 2 threads. One inside the injector. I mean, very deep. And
So-
another one in here.
Yeah, like 1 centimeter deep. This one is like
So,
1 centimeter, and then it go down.
so
another
basically,
one,
those
another.
2 tools, they are screwed into the injector to obviously spread the pulling pressure.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it
Because
would
if I try only this, snap straight.
snap
with the
straight
head,
away.
Because it's really seized.
How many hundreds of injectors you said you've done?
Mhm.
If not
It's few.
thousands, no?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's a lot.
I remember one
Nice.
time we've done M9R engines every day. Remember?
Yeah,
They're so
before, yeah.
because those vans they've been so popular. And those
Now it's
yeah, I mean it's an old van, so rarely get to see. But we see other vehicles. We don't see the Vivaros anymore. What is very common now? Transit.
for transit, Citroën,
See,
Peugeot Boxer.
the Peugeot is still Ford engine, isn't it? Or
Yeah, something, but it's a bit different.
Okay.
It's make 4, but it's different.
without this tool, there's absolutely no way to take out of. And even so, with this tool, they can break, and there's a lot of drilling. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. You can tell by how worn those legs are that they've seen a lot of pressure on them. Huh?
You have long time. You have a lot of story.
Yeah,
This
they
bridge.
do. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna become like that overnight. Okay. This. Okay, so whenever we're ready. Oh my god. Huh? It's gonna break. Feels a lot of pressure. Oh my god.
That's it.
Job done.
Well done, George.
Oh my god, look how it looks, man. My goodness. It feels bad, huh? You expected that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, all of a sudden, the job just become more complicated, yeah?
Yeah.
Just see. So did you expect to break this way?
When you
Yeah.
pull it, sometimes you can see when it's stretch.
But look like it's so thin here.
Yeah.
It's stretched, yeah?
Yeah, you can see sometimes it's coming. It's here.
Let's see how it's gonna go the third one. Would you let me again to huh?
Yeah, no
To
problem.
try?
Doesn't matter who's trying.
The result is not gonna be the same, yeah? See
Depends.
if they're gonna break to anyone. They don't break.
Yep.
Ready? Yeah? Set it on. I'm not a big fan of that. Ready?
Just so you can break the cover.
Is it? Something. It's coming, yeah? Oh,
Coming.
same story. Exactly same place. Stretched.
Unfortunately.
The last one. Okay, so now, hold on, Costello. It's 1-1. I broke one, you broke one.
That's your turn now.
It's my turn. Because you pulled down
First I pull it.
one piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second one you broke.
You broke the
I
third.
broke this one.
So if I'm gonna pull that complete, is a draw.
Let's see.
So hold on. Who's winning? The one that is breaking the most, or the one that is?
Who's finished the job? Let's put the new one back. Coming.
Sounds good, huh?
Yeah. Oh, George, you're lucky.
I'm lucky, man. It's a draw.
Ooh, very good. I have to drill only two.
Only two.
And 4 bolts. That's it. Let's see if it's coming. Enough, George.
Enough. Okay, so it's a draw here. And you make sure it's all one piece. No, it's not one piece.
Ah, broke from bottom.
Huh?
Oh, it's broke from bottom.
So
Broke a bit
this one breaks different place. Like that, so.
Like this.
Oh, like this, yeah. Okay, so this one breaks around here.
Somewhere here. Yeah. This stretches half.
So a lot of drilling now to be done. Okay.
Long day.
Yeah, not gonna compete in this, in the drilling. Okay, so, oh my god, there's gonna be some work to be done now. And then cleaning all the holes where the new injector have to come. So we're gonna leave Costello, the specialist, to do this, I would say rather difficult job, because the pressing, use the hydraulic press, take them out, that was easy. Okay, Costello?
Oh, this is how you drill out the...
Drill the injector now.
Oh, yeah.
This is all the metal from the injector. Slowly, slowly. Drill the injector now.
This is the time to remove the sleeve. That basically goes on the top of the injector, and the clamp is pushing on it. Okay, so this is the part where we have the clips inside. Okay, so this goes on it, and the circlip holds the sleeve in place, and then the clamp comes and pushes on it to hold it down. That's also seized, and what we've done, we have to make a thread on it to have the bar in order to push it out. So more drama with those injectors. This so rusted. There's no way to pull this, and then in here there's no thread, so this had to be made. Should be easy to undone.
Not really.
Not really. Yeah? Okay. Without making a thread, it was literally impossible, and that's the situation with two others. So how many are left to pull out? Only one?
Only one, and another half.
Another half.
Bottom.
Now this is the aftermath of the injector removal. So this is the old unit, this is the clamp, and this is the bolt. So that's how we have the pieces. We have new one, and then inside we had to drill the bolt, we had to drill the injector. Number one actually came on fine, so we just proceed now to install the new components, new injectors. Afterwards we have to put a car in to clean the tank. But the biggest part of the job was the extraction, because the injector, look at that, I mean, honestly, it is something that is so crazy to see. Amount of rust, amount of drilling that was needed to take out. Look, this is there was no way to take those out with the bare hand. Press was needed, drilling was needed, massive work. But now we are ready to put all the other injectors on. Have the car back in the workshop for fuel cleaning.
Yes,
and
the fuel system, all the fuel system have to clean, and
soon
should be ready soon.
to drive. We have to cut the injectors, yeah?
Exactly.
soon.
Soon, yeah.
Just, we are concluding the job, but you know those injectors have surcharge, so we have to return them.
Yeah, we need to welding now.
Do you know? Do you know which one is which?
Yeah.
So those are the old injector, broken bolts, injectors drilled out. Oh my god, that was a bit of a job. It starts.
Of course.
Let's see.
Like new.
Ah. That's a different.
Before it's coming, no start very hard.
We also replaced the contaminated filter.
Yeah.
Fuel, we drain it out.
Everything, fuel out, new filter, new fuel filter, new injector.
Big difference, yeah?
Sounds perfect.
Yeah, as good as new. Now, this was a bit of a job. One of the most difficult cases where injector break, bolts break.
Yeah, all 4 bolt break, 3 injector break, 1 is coming complete.
Oh my god, tough. I broke on, you broke on, so we are in. It's a draw. We know what next time. This was the video where I took part in this. Costel did the most of it. Replaced the injectors on this Vauxhall Vivaro, which was not starting due to faulty injectors and contaminated fuel. So the van is done, ready to go. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos related to car repairs and car in general. See you next time.
See you.